Hello everyone, welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels the Roses. I'm Jay from GameBustersUK. Alrighty then, so in the last episode, well, you might have thought it ended. Well, not quite. We've done the first part of the story actually. We helped Yugi basically collect the White Rose cards and defeat Kaiba, Seto Kaiba and all the Crusaders there. And basically, you know, helped Yugi take over the throne in England. And then, pretty much, we didn't know what happened to us, the Rose Duelist. You know, what happened. The game asked us to save, gave us a password. I might put it in. I can't remember what the actual, I was gonna say Pokemon then, the actual Yu-Gi-Oh card is. I may do it or may do it off screen or something. It's not a big deal. It's not like, I don't think it's anything like super fantastic or anything, but it might be worth putting in. Anyway, so yeah, ask us to save, and then after the credits you click continue and you get put back to the choice between either the Orchist or the, what are we gonna call them? I can't even remember. You know, either basically the good side or the bad side. If you like. This time we have no choice but to choose the bad side, so we get to actually do both sides of the story. So now we're helping Kaiba and we've got to defeat Yugi. So I'm going to stop talking now and we're going to go face the first opponent on our way to Yugi and collecting all the red rose cards. So yeah, this is the second story. And the first one, of course, is Taya. Ah, bugger. I need to reduce my deck cost. Yep, because obviously it carries over your deck, so that's handy. Alright. At some point I'm probably going to change my deck to dragons, when I get some more, of course. I mean, I've sort of got some more, but dragons, we've got Kaiser Dragon going on there. Curse of Dragon, yeah. So, I'm going to get rid of one Empress Judge. Battle Steer. Cards that don't really mean that much to me. We'll go for deck cost. Gravity Bind's just too good. To be fair, I could probably win without Gravity Bind, but you know. You know what, I'll take it out. Dragons. Or Thunders, actually. I'm gonna look for some Thunders. We got any Thunders? No, not plants. Thunder! Any Thunder? No. I think I would have came across them. Yeah. Okay, so that's no good. I don't have any Thunders at all, do I? Let's have a look. I don't think I do. Probably not, because I haven't seen any, so... Okay. That kinda sucks. Just trying to think, my map is so good. Okay. So I'm just gonna have a look and see if we've got any Sogen. Another Sogen, I should say. Beast Warriors and Fiends. I can't have any more legendary swords. Fair enough. No, okay. Fair enough. Warriors. Why not? It's a warrior. What was that deck cost? Oh, Judge Man. Put him in there. But I think... What? Oh. One more card, right. Okay. Deck cost. I'm probably just going to put something really low in. Why not? Let's put Eater Kaboom in. I can't remember what our deck cost was, so I need to check. So yeah, I'm just gonna put it out there. I don't think this. think this story is not too hardish. I find personally that the other story is a bit harder. It does get harder, but yeah, I still need to reduce my deck cost. Okay. Doll. That's what happens when you have too good of a deck. You have to reduce all the cards and that. Alright. You already got rid of Gravity Bind. Alright, Roaring Ocean Snake. You can take a nosedive. What was their deck cost? I think it was 934. I'm probably just over it by like 1. Let's have a look. I'm hoping it's like 939 or something, but I'm not too sure. So yeah, 933, really? Well, this is a great start. I'm faffing around with my deck for like 2 seconds. Right, anyway. Alright. One of you bad boys are gonna have to go, I'm afraid. I'm keeping judgment, but what's this again? Regardless of... you know what, I don't really care for that card, to be fair. So, you know, I'm not gonna be around the bush with that. Don't know, really. I figure I could put something a little bit better. It's not a big deal, but anything's better than, well, anything, isn't it? So I say, why have I got many above? But I know why. And you know what? I'm gonna see what effect cards we've got, if any. No, Curse of Dragon's too much. What do you do? Oh, that's rubbish. No. Unfortunately, Shadow Ghoul wouldn't actually be too bad of a card, but yeah. Yeah, Monster Tamer's too much. No. Rubbish. No. Of course, the best ones I can't. I could put a bit Starboy in there, but what's the point? It's not really worth it. No, I'm probably just gonna sod and put anything in there, you know. Well, it'd be half decent, but hey, you know what? Put another warrior in. That'll do. Alright, let's get the show on the road. Taya, as you probably guessed, isn't too hard. She's the first opponent. Technically, you can choose either side. When I first played this, I thought that the first story being good would make more sense, considering what happens at the end. But at the end, so spoiler, there's a connection, I believe, with Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories, which is the game I'm going to be doing afterwards. I'm going to do it backwards, of course, but I'll explain everything, so no worries. Anyway, what does Taya have to say? The Rose Duelist. You dared to betray the hopes of Prince Yugi? Oh, exclamation mark. I guess she proper yelled at us there. I'll teach you a lesson you'll never forget. Calm down. We know you're in love with Yugi and all that, but there's no need to get like that. I think that was always obvious. If anyone actually ever watched the original anime, or actually paid attention to the story and not just be like, let's do bitches, and they'd be like, did you actually care about the story? No? Oh, alright then. Start off with a little flame swordsman magic. Power! I mean, this game, you know, is so badass, you don't even need polymerization. Polymerization? That's for wimps. That's for noobs. Watch me just whack a couple of cards together. Magic. The power of magic in my hands. Sound like I'm talking about Harry Potter now for some reason, I don't know. Magical. Yeah, put trap down. Up you go. Yeah, so our deck, is fairies, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, mystical elf. I think it has actually a good effect. I think it's like if it's flipped up, it like recovers your life points by so much. I think it might depend on how many monsters you have or something. Oh no, okay, it powers up all light monsters. Okay, maybe I was thinking about a different card. It might be the gift of mystical elf, because there's a trap card that looks pretty much like mystical elf, so based on her anyway. I was gonna just like judge man, and I was like, I don't even have judge hands. So what am I on about? Well, she likes her equip cards, you know. I mean, I don't really tend to struggle on her too much, but you know, but I normally start on the good story anyway, just because, just cause, you know. That's how I started off when I first played this game ever, so if I sound a bit funny, it's because I've kind of got a bit of a cold. I think I'm getting the throat infection, unfortunately. My throat's a bit clogged up. But we shall press on. It's not going to stop me. I think I'm just going to put this here. The only reason I put this in here really is because it has a decent effect. Might I remember? I think Kaiba used it on us. You know, it takes no damage and it makes a copy of itself. When this card is flipped face up, adds one more occasion face up in its own summoning area. So technically, I'm thinking that could just keep doing it constantly. So that's a pretty good effect, you know. I mean, I've probably said this before, but the effects on here are actually, they're good, but some may say they're a little bit overpowered, maybe just a tad. You might not say it, I suppose, if you're the one with the awesome effect, but personally I'd still say it. Why not? It's the only real decent card I've got, and I don't want to fuse for that Kagamushin or whatever. This rubbish warrior rock monster thing. It's like 1300 attack, it's not worth it really. Oh, fusion. I think she's gonna make a comeback now. Dark Witch maybe? Oh, that card. Alright. How did I know? I played this game too much. She's making a comeback. She doesn't really have any traps though, so in that theory, you know, you're pretty much safe. I mean, now Empress Judge has increased by 300 points, I can take out her other monster as well. But why would I, when we've just won the duel? I got so carried away I didn't even realise, to be honest. So yeah, it shouldn't be too difficult. Done job, not even worth my time. I think if you get 3 Dark Elves, you can actually get something really good, but I can't remember what. Chances are I'm not going to get it because my eyes is going trippy. Nah. I nearly got it though. You might even be able to get Blue Eyes. I think you can get Dark Magician or something from whatever. I know it sounds weird, but yeah, I think you can actually. It probably maybe one of the easiest, you know, the easiest ways to win a super rare card or something, or maybe even Curse of Dragon or something. I guess I lost. It pains me to know that I lack the strength to protect my lord and love. See, told ya. She is in love with Yugi. Oh, that's obvious, man. She's always been very jealous. She's quite tall though, and compared to Yugi, I kind of laugh because it's just like a tiny little man. Anyway, T. Tristan Gray. Alright, let's go, Tristan. You're not as good as Joey, and Joey's not even that good. Oh, okay, it's alright, he's got red eyes. Hold it! You're the one they call the duelist, right? If you want to go any further, you'll have to face me and my crab walker strategy. Crab walker strategy? Okay then. At first I didn't quite understand what he meant. you know, being quite young in that. But basically, he can summon Crab Turtle, which I believe has a 2500 attack and 2550 defense. It's a ritual monster. Has he ever done it on me? Never. But that's what he means anyway. Yeah. That's what he means, but doesn't actually happen, so chances are, not unless you like waste so much waste so much time and everything. Maybe perhaps if you were going to go collect the immortal cards, because I haven't really talked about the immortal cards. Only reason being is because I'm not getting them, and that's why I've kind of kept quiet about the immortal cards. But the immortal cards can walk over Crush cards terrain, and most of them are actually like have really decent effects other than just, you know, walking on Crush card terrain. And some of them are really powerful. And you have to walk your deck leader over a certain spot and you unlock it. So yeah, that's the only reason I brought it up. But I'm not gonna go look for them. No. Not unless someone really, not unless like loads of people happen to say, oh no, please look for the immortals, blah blah blah. But I've seen the other Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels of the Roses videos. There's some decent videos out there that show you how to, even other Let's Players that commentate and explain. So, you know, I'd basically just be doing the same thing as someone else anyway. Because Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels of the Roses is popular, so I ain't too bothered about going into detail with immortals and everything. Just, you know, going through the game, having fun, and then obviously we'll move on to Forbidden Memories. I might have said this, but I'm pretty much going to jump onto it straight after, so. See what you got hiding there, dude. Fiend's Hand. Really? Oh no, it's Mystery Hand. Oh, sorry. I swear I think there's one called Fiend's Hand. I think. I thought I was being clever. Nope. In a nerd, but no. In a fail there. I actually could have got him a lot quicker now. I've just realised, but sod it. Never mind. Damn it. No. Alright, yeah. Trying to think how many opponents there are. There's a fair few opponents. I think maybe even more than, is it the Yorkists or whatever that, you know? I think so. I'm not 100% sure. Move Judge Man, Main Man Judge, Judge Jury, Judge Dredd. No. Judge Dredd. Oh yeah, Judge Dredd 2. I was going to watch that, but I haven't. Maybe one day. I thought Judge Dredd was alright. With Stallone. Sylvester Stallone. Anyway. We're not talking about fighting people. Action men. We're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist. I don't really need this. Not at the moment anyway. I'm just gonna put Swordsman of Fire now. Not like I really need it. You can see I'm pretty much winning, so. Again, Tristan isn't really much of a threat, so we can pretty much whiz past this guy. Especially considering if you've already done the other story first. You carry over your deck. You don't have to, you know, like, alter it too much. Well, it depends. Your deck cost might be incredibly... What's this then? Garoozes. Why did he leave it in attack? Why didn't he... Is this your crab water strategy, is it? And I've just realised I've went over invisible wire. Well, it doesn't matter, because I'm just going to block him in with a legendary sword. See, that's the funny thing, you can block him in with like 3 magic cards. It's like, oh shit, I'm going to surrender. But in theory, he's not in any danger at all. But they'll just do it automatically, so that's actually quite funny, actually. Wait for it. Boxed in, brother. Yeah, you're just like, nothing I could do. I lose. Win. Thanks, legendary sword. Anything worth getting from him? Dunno. Let's see. This will be the last opponent. Not really. Unless you want Garuzi's, what I got. I actually pretty much got the best cards out of that slot machine. So yeah, so Tristan's going to be the last person to we'll fight. And in the next episode, we're going to be fighting my Valentine. Yep, the difficulty does go up a little bit because she has her harpies and wing beasts and her whole terrain. Sorry, I didn't even read what he said there, but never mind. I think he said something, you beat the crab out of me, or something silly. Something silly like that. Yeah, so my field is complete and utter mountain. Yeah, Margaret, my booth. I can never say that word, so I ain't gonna bother trying. Yes, I want to say. Yeah, anyway, so we'll be fighting her next. She's got a harpy, she's got Harpy's pet dragon. That's anything to walk about, but if you can get past her terrain, again, you should be alright. Anyway, I've been Jay from GameBustersUK. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Join me next time as we carry on the second part of the story. Will Mai beat us? Maybe. Probably not though. See you guys next time, and don't forget to like and comment. And yeah, check out the next video when it's uploaded. Bye for now.